Jill got a hold of me.
The 8th annual MEDLOCK Krieger. What can you tell us about it? Yeah, how it's grown over the last 8 years.
Well, we started this event for the Pat Tillman Foundation, who Scott was buddies with Pat's brother, right?
Yeah, Pat's whole family.
And they had a pretty cool foundation that gave scholarships to kids, you know, that wanted to go to school. And so we started at Malibu Country Club. And first year we made, you know, a few $1,000s, and
74 grand.
Was it 74?
Yeah, but it seems
gross
small
or net?
now, you know?
Was that gross or net?
That was net.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty good for
we
a
didn't know
first
what
year.
we were doing. We just wanted to have a good time.
But then a couple of years later, we've switched to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and it's really been a great experience to work with them. They really know what they're doing, and it's grown every year. And this year we're going to be hopefully $600,000 net for St. Jude's.
And the All-Star concert, how that's grown too. You know, every year always getting a big lineup.
Yeah.
What's the selection process to be part of that jam at the end and everything?
Well, you have to be, you know, we don't just take anybody. I mean, you have to, you know, you have to be somebody who has at least 23 internet followers. But no, it's gotten bigger every year as far as the concert goes too. You know, we started off doing mostly the Doors stuff with my band that worked with Ray Manzarek and I, and you know, it's a lot of the guys are golfers, and you know, guys like Alice Cooper and Dave Brock, who sang with Ray and I. You know, they love it because they love golf and a jam afterwards. You know, so that kind of grew and grew. And last year we had Alex Lifeson, Alice Cooper. We had was Sebastian there, yeah, and Lita Ford. And this year we've got BERLIN, Terri Nunn, Orianthi, and Richie Sambora. Danny Seraphin's always been there for us, doing the Chicago stuff, and it's been great.
Yeah, we also have Dave Sikes, Boston bass player, and he's always great. And then, you know, over the years we've had you asked about selection process. Really, the selection process is kind of like we reach out to our buddies, but a lot of that part is these guys respect Robby a great deal, and Robby's too humble to tell you that, but I'll tell you that they all respect him immensely, and they want to be here for him and for St. Jude as well.
You can grab the mic if you want. And talk about some of the highlights over the last 8 years.
Well, we just sort of did, but you know, last year I think was our best lineup ever, with Alex Lifeson, Alice Cooper, and Danny Seraphin, Tommy Thayer. Were the other KISS guys there too? Eric?
Yeah, Eric Singer, drummer.
Eric Singer.
We had Gene came out one year and jammed with us. That was really cool.
Yeah, and his son Nick Simmons.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only guy from KISS that we haven't had is Paul. So,
yeah, my son Waylon was out last year, and you know, we have this kid Ray Goren, who I discovered with when he was playing with Buddy Guy, and he's just an amazing guitar player for his age. So he's back with us tonight, and we've had the guys from Little Feat, they're going to be here tonight too, and we just we've been very lucky with the people we've gotten. And you know, it's always tough because you know it's hard to get people to commit to a certain day out of the year when they might be on tour or who knows, you know. So it always comes down to the last minute or the last week or so, and we're always pulling our hair out and saying, "Oh my God," and hope these guys can make it. And so far, we've been pretty lucky.
And, who are a few of the sponsors that have been a big help over the years?
Well, first and foremost, we want to say a huge shout out and a thank you to Microsimi. Microsimi is our title sponsor, and they give us a huge amount of money. In the last 3 years, Robby was talking about Buddy Guy meeting Ray Goren through Buddy Guy, and that was one of the greatest things ever, seeing him as a young kid. And he's immensely talented, and that relationship grew, and they've become our title sponsor for the last couple of years. And
his dad, Ray's dad, works for this company, Microsemi, and the owner.
Yeah. The also, and we've, you know, Mercedes-Benz has been great to us all through the years, and we have a new sponsor, Waste Management, and we have a new sponsor, Hyundai. And Hyundai, all these beautiful cars. We had 6 hole-in-one cars this year. And Harley Davidson, yeah, they're great. They always give us 4 Harleys for hole-in-ones. And just right on down the list, we've got, you know, the one sponsor that's been with us all 8 years that's a huge part of our event is Monster Energy. And they've done, I mean, if you look around, you'll see Monster everywhere in the staging. And it's incredible. It's incredible. We can't thank them enough.
You guys got a big celebration to get to, so what else could you tell us for planning for next year?
We try not to think about that until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start working on next year.
Well, it's exciting, you know. It's a big snowball, and it's gaining traction, and we're able to raise a lot of money. There aren't too many tournaments, if any, that are raising the kind of money that we are. So that's in large part due to collaborative effort amongst sponsors, our good friends, and, you know, the common denominator with everybody that's involved with this event, they all have charitable hearts. And that's what it takes. It doesn't, you know, selfishness doesn't work with this kind of an event. So thank you guys as well.
1 year ago, I talked to Alex, and he said that they would be touring for their 40th anniversary, of course, this year, when their 40th was last year. But 1 year later, tour's over. You guys were at the final show at the Forum. Now just getting to see them. A lot of celebrities were there too, I know.
It was incredible.
Yeah, that was really fun to see their last show in Los Angeles, and a lot of great rockers were backstage, and we had a good time that night. Yeah, I wish we had Alex back this year, but he was busy, unfortunately.
He'll be with us next year.
I hope so.
Yeah.
They were calling that, you know, possibly their last tour. What do you guys think?
You know what? I've heard that one before. You know, it's like the last Stones tour, the last. You know, they always get bored and come back.
Rush is too good, and people love them. Their fan base is huge, and I think, you know, yeah, if enough people say, you know, we want you guys back, you know, everybody's gonna.
Well, I mean, you know, I didn't play the Doors songs for about 30 years, you know, after we broke up. But after 30 years, you know, I started seeing, gee, there's these Doors tribute band playing over here, you know, and I'd go down and sit in with them, and I'm saying, wow, how come they have all the fun? They get to have all the fun, you know. So I got Ray Manzarek on the phone. I said, hey, man, we should start doing this again, you know. And we did.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Party and concert.
All right, man.